How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon BDSP Wi-Fi battle, and today we're going to hopefully be showcasing Aggron in this new team I made. If you want to battle me, then join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Alright, I found my opponent. They've got a pretty cool looking team. They've got an Infernape, a Wheezing, Ambipom, Skarmory, Swampert, and a Blissey. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with a Blissey with the likes of Aggron and Infernape. So we've got Infernape, Slowbro, Aggron, Zapdos, Venusaur, and of course the Garchomp over there. Looking at this team, I'd say probably an Ambipom lead or a Skarmory lead. I think either way, I'm probably pretty safe to lead with Aggron against this team. I don't think they'll lead with Infernape. I think it's more likely going to be the kind of thing where it's an Ambipom lead. So we'll go with that. And that gives us a free head smash against something. And the battle begins. My opponent Fargo is going to lead off with Delta the Skarmory over there, as I led off with Metallica the Aggron. Nice and shiny Aggron. I love shiny Aggron. I love this shiny Aggron anyway. I don't really like the original one with a turquoise body. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go straight for a head smash because it's going to do a lot of damage to the Skarmory. It'll definitely 2-hit KO it. Alright, go for the head smash. We miss, which is a shame as they can go for a roar. So that didn't work out very well. Unfortunately, we did miss, but we got dragged out into Zapdos, which is just great. So we've got Zapdos in here. This is a perfect situation for us, or at least it would be. But we are going to have to go for a U-turn because it is very obvious that the Swampert is going to be brought in right now. So let's go for that. Right, I go for a U-turn, but they apparently stayed in against the Zapdos, which is extremely surprising. I'm going to just go for the KO on this Skarmory. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go ahead and go into Infernape. Because I could have just Volt switched on you, or Thunderbolted you then, but no, they go for a Stealth Rock, which is fair. I guess they just wanted to get the Stealth Rocks up so that they would, like, you know, just have them up ready. I'm looking at this situation and I'm thinking probably going to be a Swampert lead, a Swampert switch, but I don't know. It feels like they're going to go for a Roar, so I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz. There we go. We can go for a Flare Blitz. They probably are going straight for a Roar. And that worked out really well for us because the Skarmory is basically dead now, which is great. So let's see what happens here. Are they going to... Oh, they go straight for the Brave Bird. Taking out my Infernape, which is a real shame because that's just going to make dealing with the Blissey a bit harder. But we do have Aggron, like I said, and Aggron just needs a free switch in. That's all he needs. That's all Aggron needs. So... at the chance that they're going to lead off, well, and again, I think we go for Zapdos as the go-to right now because, again, we don't know what they're going to bring in. If they bring in the Infernape and I brought in Aggron, it's not going to be a very good time. There we go. Go into Zapdos real quick. Now, we are especially defensive Zapdos, of course. So if given the opportunity, Rise, we could go straight for a Defog, and I think we can go for a Defog on a Swampert. I think we should be fine doing that. Let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of them Stealth Rocks because they were very annoying. They are very annoying. There we go. Go for a Defog real quick. Get rid of them Stealth Rocks. That's all we needed. All we really needed. And we also lowered their evasiveness, so, you know, whatever that means for us. So, unfortunately, they go for a Waterfall, which does a lot of damage to us. Chances are they're going to go for an Earthquake anticipating the Roost. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Zapdos out of there by going for a U-turn. There we go. Get a bit of chip damage off as well. A little tiny bit of chip. Always good to have some chip damage. You know, you never know when you're going to need it. And now I'm thinking what to bring in. And I'm going to go ahead and go Venusaur. I think Venusaur is definitely the best option here. There we go. Into Venusaur. The giant frog thing that is Venusaur. We'd still take a lot of damage from that Waterfall. I'm starting to like try and think what kind of set this Swampert is. I'm not seeing Leftovers, so is it choice banded Swampert? Could it be choice banded? I don't know, that's a weird one. Let's go for Sleep Powder anyway, because they're probably going to switch into Blissey here, or Wheezing. Which one is it going to be? Blissey. Okay, so getting the Blissey asleep is going to be great, because it means we now get a free switch in with Aggron, and you know what that means. Free head smashes. Okay? but they have a berry. A Lumberry on their Blissey. That's very, okay. Let's go for another sleep powder. We'll just go for another sleep powder. Put it to sleep. There we go. Bye, Blissey. Nice knowing you. And now we're just going to switch straight into our, whatchamacallit? Our Aggron. Aggron is the switch. Definitely the switch. There we go. We're going to switch out of Venusaur, going into the Aggron, of course. Big Metallicana over here. I think he looks awesome like this, by the way. I really do. The Blissey actually woke up straight away and went for an Ice Beam. That's annoying. Please don't freeze. Oh, thank God it didn't freeze. Okay. So I normally get frozen on those kind of things. So let's just go for a Choice Banded Head Smash, and hopefully we don't miss, because that would be very annoying. All right, they're going to withdraw the Blissey. Who is going to take the Head Smash to the face? Probably Swampert, right? No? The Wheezing. Interesting. So the Wheezing is going to have to take this Head Smash to the face. How well are you going to take this? Oh my lord, not very well at all. Not very well at all. So I'm pretty confident now that we'll be able to take him out. Then again, if we miss, it's going to be bad. If they burn us, it's going to be bad. You know? So I don't think Wheezing gets any recovery moves. So I think the best play here is to switch into Aggron, in Slowbro, because I'm pretty sure Wheezing, I mean, we don't have any speed investment into the Aggron. I don't think. Pretty sure, yeah, Fire Blast is coming through. That's better. That's better. I'd rather have that than the Will-O-Wisp. So we're in a position now where we should just go for a Psychic, and then if they bring the Blissey in, we just switch back into Aggron and get another Head Smash off, you know? At the moment, we're just using the Blissey as a way to switch Aggron in, so that's always fine. So let's go for a Psychic real quick. They'll probably bring the Blissey back in. They are going to withdraw. Are they going to go into the Blissey? Yes, the Blissey comes in. So I suppose in retrospect, I could have probably anticipated that switch and gone straight back into the Aggron, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch into my Zapdos first. Do I go into Zapdos first? And no, he's probably going to go for a Thunderbolt or something. I say we go into Venusaur. I think Venusaur and then go for a Sleep Powder. I think that's probably the safest bet to go for. So we'll bring in Herbology the Venusaur real quick. There we go. They go for a Thunder, obviously anticipating either a Zapdos or a, you know, or just going for my Slowbro really. They do get the Paralysis, which is very frustrating, but it's fine. We can deal with that. And we can go straight for a Sleep Powder. Hopefully we don't miss. Hopefully we're not paralyzed. And hopefully the Ice Beam that's going to hit me in the face doesn't KO. So there's the Ice Beam. Doesn't KO. We're not fully paralyzed. And we hit. Hax Gods are on my side today. They are on my side. You know, very happy with that turnout then. So that's great. So what that means is that we get a free switch back into Aggron. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now, they could anticipate this and go into something like Infernape. However, the fact that we switched out first indicates that the Blissey is staying in. So this means we get a free Head Smash. Woo! So stay fast asleep, not waking up again this turn like you did last time. And we'll just go straight for a Head Smash again. And they'll probably sack the Wheezing. So they're going to withdraw the Blissey. What are they going to sack? Who are they going to sack? COVID-19. Damn it, I said it! Now I'm going to get demonetized. Anyway, let's go for a Head Smash and destroy the Wheezing's life. There we go. So that's one less thing out of the way. To be honest, I wasn't even that worried about the Wheezing to begin with. They're probably going to bring in the Infernape now, which means, unfortunately, we're going to have to sack off Zapdos. And if we're lucky, Static will paralyze the Infernape. There's Rafiki, which is, of course, the Infernape. We are big scared of this. We are definitely big scared of this. Venusaur's basically dead. We can probably use Zapdos more. So what I'm going to do, I suppose I could just go into Slowbro. But I'm going to go Venusaur first. I'm going to go Venusaur because they could switch up moves and go for a Thunder Punch, expecting us to switch out because, I mean, Aggron kind of has to switch out here. It's not an option. So we're going to get out of there. We're just going to sack the Venusaur off nice and easily. It does make it harder to deal with the Swampert, but at the same time, we're paralyzed and nearly dead, so it's not like Venusaur is going to be doing anything to said Swampert anyway. They do get a crit on a U-turn. They do go for the U-turn, which means we get initiative on whatever they decide to bring in. Hopefully they bring in the Blissey. That'd be great. And they're going to bring in the Swampert. So Swampert's in. Something to worry about. What can we do against the Swampert? Let's go into Slowbro and find out what kind of Swampert we're dealing with here. I mean, it's probably just going to go for an EQ, right? So there's a couple of things I can do. Going to Zapdos now, expecting the EQ. Oh, they're going to switch out. Oh, okay. They're going to go straight to Blissey. Blissey. Okay, so Blissey comes in, which is great. And we can go into Zapdos. And what this also means is that we can go for a U-turn and go into Aggron. So if the Blissey stays in and takes the U-turn, we go into Aggron and get a free head smash off again. And if the Blissey switches out, we get a free switch with a U-turn on whatever they switch in. So this works out great for us. So let's go for a U-turn. They do stay in, which means we're going straight into Aggron, of course. Get out of there, Zapdos. And bring in the big boy, Metallica, the Aggron. There we go. And I just can't see what they're going to switch in other than Swampert. And Swampert's not going to appreciate it. Not one bit. No, sir. So, I say we go straight for the head smash and get it out of the way. There we go. They're going to withdraw the Blissey real quick, which is fine and dandy. Into Caesar. The Ambipom. No, no, no. The poor Ambipom. And that's the beauty of Aggron. You know, you get a free switch and so something has to die. Something has to go. And in this case, it was a monkey. So we've got Wheezing, we've got Skarmory, and we've got the Ambipom all gone. We've got the Infernape, the Swampert, and the Blissey left. I think we can handle them. And here comes the Infernape. That's fine by me. Bring in the Infernape all you want. Now is the time that we have to basically sack off Zapdos. They can either attack us or they'll go for a U-turn knowing that we're going to switch. Either way, we have a chance of paralyzing them with static for a start, which is always going to be nice on an Infernape. But also, we're just going to get a free switch into whatever they want to bring out. So they go for a close combat. That's going to take us out. Can we get the static? That'd be great. We've got the defense drop, of course. That's just a side effect of close combat. But unfortunately, we didn't get a static. So I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. We do get a free switch in now with our... Ooh. Garchomp. Let's go Garchomp. Old Skull over here. Look at how beautiful that is. Anyway, let's go ahead and go for an EQ. There's no switch-ins to EQ. Check. And if we can get the Swampert switch in, and the Swampert takes some considerable damage, then we are going to be rolling. Because as soon as that Blissey gets in, and the Aggron gets back in, Swampert's not taking a head smash. Alright, they're going to withdraw their Infernape, of course, saving it for later. Saving it for a rainy day. And they're going to bring in Blissey. Now, how well is Blissey taking an Earthquake from this range? No, no, no. Not too well at all. Not too well at all. So let's go into the Earthquake again. Just take out this Blissey. They might want to switch into Swampert. No, they don't. That makes sense because Swampert probably 2-hit KO'd as well from here. So Garchomp takes out the Blissey, which is perfect. Because, well, it's perfect and not perfect at the same time. Because now, unfortunately, Aggron's basically not useful. It can't really stay in against an Infernape or a Swampert. Especially because Swampert should outspeed the Aggron. So, it's a bit more difficult. What can we do here? I think we have to hard switch into our Slowbro. But if it's choice banded and it goes for our Earthquake, then we're just going to have to sack Aggron off here, which is a shame. We'll sack Aggron off, and we'll see how it goes from here. We'll go into Metallica. And we'll just let him go. Just let him go, unless they go for an Avalanche, which is hilarious to me. Okay, so there's a good chance here that we can actually get a head smash off with Aggron, because they've gone for Avalanche. And if they are choice banded, as I suspect, then we are in a decent position. So let's go for the head smash real quick. See how much damage we're talking. They are going to withdraw Swampert. Swampert is choice banded. They have to sack off the Infernape. And unfortunately, I'm not going to miss this. Nope. Not missing this. Infernape is sashed. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course the Infernape's sashed. Damn. Aggron, you did good. You did good, kiddo. I think we pulled off Aggron pretty well in this game. But unfortunately, we're going to have to let him go. They're going to withdraw their Infernape again, expecting me to switch into something else, maybe? Maybe not. I guess they're just saving the Infernape for a rainy day. Either way, that head smash did so much damage to a Swampert. Oh my lord. And, you know, there's always the chance we outspeed, which I don't think we do. But you never know. You never know. Oh my god, we outspeed? I do have speed investment. Never mind. And the Aggron's taking down a Swampert. Oh my lord. Now we've just got Infernape to deal with. Infernape's one of those tricky ones because it's like, well, I mean, no, it's not actually because it's Focus Sash. However, it can't go for Mach Punch on the Garchomp. You know, it can go for Mach Punch on me. That's fine. I'll just go for another Head Smash, our last Head Smash. And we'll see what the crack is. There we go. They're going to go for a close combat. Take out Aggron. Aggron, you did good. You did real good. Aggron did really good in this game. I am very impressed with how well Aggron's done. You know, he took out Swampert, and we just have to go into Garchomp now. And with Garchomp, we'll just spice it up a bit. We don't need to go for Earthquake. We'll just go straight for an Outrage. Really want to overkill here. So look at that as well. Just before the battle would have been forced to end, we managed to do it in under 20 minutes, but it was very close. Outrage come through, take out the Infernape, and that is GG, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.